become funny. I tell him all the time, it's like my dad. I think my dad's like a big influence on me. Every time we're around each other, he makes me laugh. Except when he tells me that's what she said jokes, because she is my mom. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. I don't know if you guys can tell by that last joke, but I struggle with women. I'm on the dating apps. I think the dating apps are cooler in the city because when I do it around here, it's just my relatives. So that's really fun. I recently went on a date with a girl from Olympia. Girl from Olympia. I texted her before. She said, I'll come pick you up from your house. And I said, are you a serial killer? Because I've never had a girl pick me up on the first date before. Suddenly, this Daniela girl started to sound more like a Daniel, which I thought was really fun. And then she said, we'll go to a bar, we'll have a couple drinks. And I said, cool, bar, couple drinks. And we get there, and within 20 minutes, she drops a fun-fitting, like little fun, hard-hitting fun fact for me. She says that I don't have one DUI, but I have two of them. Yep, 2 DUIs. I said, that's cool. You drove us here. How are we going to get home? Anyone? All right. It's not relatable. Cool. Yeah. And, I fucking look over at her and I go, it sounds like you're learning your lesson right now because I just watched you take 3 shots in front of me. So that was really fun. And, the night's wrapping up. We go out to the car. And she looks at me and she goes, Garrett, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to start it. And I said, what do you mean? Are you having car problems? And then she passed the blow and go over to me like it was an aux cord. Yeah. And then I blew and I failed. And then she blew and she failed. And that was the longest walk home I think I've ever had on a first date. But I'm all about second chances, so, we went on 2 or 3 more after that, so that was pretty fun. She hated that. That's cool. We'll move on. I've been talking to this other girl. She's from Olympia also. Yep, we got fucking 1 woo for Olympia. That's sick. And we're hanging out, right? And we're talking, and she's telling me about all her hobbies. She goes, yeah, I'm really into, like, hiking, outdoors, golf. And I'm like, this might be the girl for me. And then she says that I hope you're not super political because this year wasn't a good year for me. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, I actually didn't vote this year because I couldn't. And I go, what do you mean you couldn't? She said, I'm a felon. So that was really fun. Nice, I'm glad we're all uncomfortable right now. This is really fun. Yeah. And, a lot of people ask me what it's like dating criminals, and I always tell them the same thing. I'm like, it's really fun. And everyone asks me, how do you date them at the same time? And I always tell them it's because they have different visitation hours, which is really fun. Yeah. We talk through plexiglass. It's the touch you won't ever forget. You guys ever tried to fuck through plexiglass before? I got 3 laughs. Cool. Yeah. Any movie fans in here? Any movie fans? All right, we got 3. That's cool. I recently was at the movies. I work up in Seattle, and they have this new thing. It's this new technology. It's called 4D movies, right? So everyone knows 3D is like out of the screen, but 4D movies are more immersive. So you sit in your seat, and not only is it out of the screen, but your seats vibrate and shake based on what's going on during the movie. And I saw the billboard, and they had that new movie Twisters that was on. And I walked up to the counter and I said, hey, lady, we get 1 ticket to that movie. And she said, sir, unfortunately, we're all sold out this week. We don't have any more tickets for the show. But we do have a lot of tickets for next week's show. And I said, oh, what's playing next week? She said, Brokeback Mountain. Could you guys imagine that in 4D? A lot of dicks near and around your face. I don't know if I'd appreciate that. What if the thing glitched out? What if we had Twisters and Brokeback Mountain at the same time? And it was like a dick tornado coming at you all movie. Was thinking about that the other day. Yeah. I went through a breakup recently. I had a girl break up with me right before Valentine's Day. I don't know if you guys can tell why. All right. Yeah. Break up right before Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, the only thing I was thumbing that Valentine's Day was the joystick to my PlayStation controller. So, all right. Cool, let's try some new shit. I'm not even going to look at you for time because I know I got plenty of it. So I'm going to make you guys suffer through this. Blue Origin, you guys know Blue Origin? They recently sent some women to space. Apparently there's no fucking curbs up there, dude. Alright. I was on a Frontier flight the other day, and I purposefully chose the middle seat. I think choosing the middle seat on an airplane is a lot like not wearing a condom during sex. Sometimes it works out and you get a hot chick next to you. Not on Frontier. But the other times you wake up and your dick burns. Okay. Super sick. Alright, what does this one say? Everyone's really excited for the 4th of July is coming up. Everyone excited for the 4th of July? Yeah. All right, I got fucking more interaction from that. Cool. I don't know if you guys heard, but Joey Chestnut's actually competing in the hot dog eating contest this year. One time for Joey Chestnut.
My king.
Yeah. Everyone calls him the king. His nickname's actually the Jaws. But, you know, I was really excited to see him compete this year. But I'm also more excited to see the girl from my small town, see how many hot dogs she can take down in 5 minutes. That's a dick-sucking joke. Okay. Cool. I think the phrase "when in Rome" is really cool when you're at like a nice restaurant and you're celebrating something and you order like a steak and lobster. But it's not as cool when you're getting your $3rd margarita at Applebee's. That's a Montesano joke. We don't have an Applebee's here, but you guys get it. Cool. I'm really glad how awkward this is getting. Cool. Everyone loves this new Jersey Mike thing up by where I work. Everyone's ordering their Jersey Mike subs. They're getting them Mike's way, which is it's basically just extra oil and vinegar when you get to the end of your sub. I started ordering my sandwiches the Diddy way, which I thought was really fun. One guy got it. That's fun. I feel like ordering your sandwich the Diddy way would feel a whole lot better than getting it in you like the Jared way. That's a getting fucked in the ass joke. Okay. Two people got that one. That was fun. 31 years ago, last Tuesday, O.J. Simpson fled from the cops in his famous white Bronco, proving once again that he definitely didn't do that shit. I like that. Yeah, that was cool. I never heard it. It's fine. I drive a Tesla. Awesome. Yeah, cool. You know, when I drive my Tesla in a little city like Montesano, everyone just calls me a pussy. But when I'm up north, everyone calls me a Nazi. That sucks. Everyone was getting these stickers on the back of their car to protect themselves. They're like, please don't vandalize my car. So they got those stickers that said, I bought this before Elon was a Nazi. And I thought those were really cool, but I have a gambling problem, so I bought some stickers off Temu. Yeah, and mine came in, and mine said, I bought this before Elon was autistic. Cool. What else do we got? I think we're at like 6 minutes right now. That's really fun. I have trouble sleeping on airplanes, so when I go to the airport bar, I order my drinks the Cosby way. Yeah, that was cool. You know, when I was growing up, Diddy used to be like a big figure kind of in like the comedy or in like the music community. And it reminds me of like when my dad was growing up, Bill Cosby was like huge, right? Before they used to call Cosby the father of America, but I think now he's more the uncle. I don't know what the fuck you just said. I have no idea what you just said. She went over to her husband because she's like, this guy's scaring me right now. And I feel like this is going worse than he's ever had it before. It definitely is. This is incredible. You guys definitely came for music. I think I'm going to sing Creed for the last 3.5 minutes that I have up here. So that'll be really cool. Yeah. What else do we got? Kanye West. Do we have any Kanye West fans in here? We got 4 of them. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen the news, but Kanye West just recently released a song. It's called Cousins. Yeah. And apparently Kanye's never seen Fight Club before, because everyone knows, first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. First rule of incest, maybe don't record a song talking about sucking on your cousin's dick for 2.5 minutes. I can hear my heartbeat up here. This is really fun. He did do it in kind of a cool way, though, dude. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it in auto-tune. Am I right? I feel like that's the last thing I have on my bingo card before I get a blackout is my cousin, dude, yeah. It's a Montesano joke. It's an incest joke. It's cool. All right. Hold on, sorry. I got to look at my notes again. Well, I heard the news today. It seemed my life to change. I close my eyes, begin to pray. Then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Cool. Did you guys like that? That was good. Thank you. Yeah. Should I quit comedy and start music? This is fun. Yeah. Let's see what else I got on here that'll... I've been getting really into cocktails lately. I'm 23 years old, getting into cocktails. I recently went out with my girlfriend, and we were in Portland, Oregon. And we were sitting down, and this lady came up from behind us and told her, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys look like a really cute lesbian couple. So I thought that was fun. I don't know if you guys can tell by the haircut. I got the height of a handsome guy and the height of a lesbian. So that's really fun. What else do I got? Haircuts. Gentlemen in here, what do you guys think about haircuts? Yeah? Cheap?
They're all right.
You're wearing a hat, so you fucking don't care. Is it buzzed? I'm bald. You're bald? Yeah. Well.
Long hair, don't care.
Long hair, don't care. That's sick. That's exactly what I thought Dogger was gonna say right there. I was really excited for that, but that's really cool. I've recently been going out and going for whatever haircut's like the cheapest. You guys know what I'm talking about? You're like driving through town, you see a billboard, it's like Sports Clip, $6.99 haircuts on Thursdays, and you're like, what could go wrong? You walk in there. You go in, no appointment, you sit down in the chair, they spin you around, and they don't spin you around until it's over, and you're like, I'm fucked. It's gonna be the worst haircut ever, am I right? You guys ever get a haircut so bad that you had a get well soon letter on your desk when you showed up to work the next day? Just me? Okay, well I have a GoFundMe, so that's really fun. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be a man. I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take my side with arms wide open. I'll show you my love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Sick. All right, guys. Well, you guys have been a kick-ass crowd. Yeah. Hey, one more time for you guys, huh? I'll be back next week, so everyone, please show up. Be prepared. All right, one more time for my guy Dogger, dude. Come on now. Thank you.